Welcome back, viewers, to the second part of Monday Blitz. And as I said before we took a break, I'm having a gentleman who's made the league, the Kenya Premier League, have a different view, a different feel this season. Let's please welcome the brand and partnership manager of Sportpesa, my friend Ahulia. Karibu sana. Hey, long time, my brother.
Long time.
The last time tumekuwa na wewe, it was on the other side.
Yes.
And one thing I like about you, you're always in football. You're always in Kenyan football. What is the secret about being, before we move over to the brand Sportpesa?
I love football, so let's start there. And I think the opportunity for a marketer, when you're told come and build football, I think it's very exciting. So like you said, I've been here for quite a while. Tulianzana nawe miaka kadhaa iliyopita.
The other side, wow.
Yeah, it's been quite a journey and it's been quite exciting. And now the opportunity is here again, and I'm very excited to build this league again. I think we've done it before, and I believe we can do it again.
Can do it again.
Yeah.
Now you move over to another brand that has been quite conspicuous in terms of football in this country.
Yeah.
Why the Kenya Premier League?
The Kenya Premier League is a good platform, let me say that, for any brand to be a part of. I think, like the guests you had before said, Chan set the precedent, and we saw that Kenyans really love football. And that's one reason why as Sportpesa we are part of the league. We want to take this league to the next level. A few years ago, it was the Sportpesa Premier League, and you remember that's when everyone came in, Kina Kagere and all of them, because it was a beautiful league, the platform was there, the fans were always in the stadium, and it was one of the most watched leagues in Africa. And now it's the Sportpesa League. We don't want to do much, but do exactly what we did then. Take it back to those
Where it
levels.
belongs.
Yes.
Well, someone would ask, why the long term? Normally we see contracts running for 3-5 years. This is a long-term contract.
Yes.
Why is it so?
There's a saying that says Rome was not built in one day. And the idea behind the 10-year deal is we really want to grow football. Going back to, again, a few years ago, we had a 3-year deal with the league. It was just 3 years. And we did what we could do then, and it became really big and really awesome. I think it was the 3rd biggest league in Africa at that time. So that was just a 3-year deal. So imagine what 10 years can do. We can build it to become the best league in Africa and compete even with the bigger leagues in the world, because we know what needs to be done and we'll definitely have the time to do it. So we want to build this league, not for a short term, for the longer term, that we'll have in the after 10 years, we'll say, yeah, this was a journey that we've actually achieved what we wanted to do with it.
The other day I saw Sportpesa moving to even the lower leagues. You have 3 big brands in Migori, 3K. You are partnering with these 3 teams that are basically community teams.
No,
Tell us something about that.
That I think you've confused us with another brand.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but for us, yes, we are in the lower league. So apart from the Sportpesa League, we also have the 3 teams in the Sportpesa
in the
League,
Premier League,
which is Gor, Shabana, and Muranga Seals.
Wow.
But when you go lower than that, we have a program called Tujiamini, which is just about nurturing talent in Kenya. And in there we have Cheza Dimba. And Cheza Dimba is basically us going out there and asking players and teams to come and showcase their talent. And they compete against each other in the different regions, and the winners get a 3-year sponsorship deal from us.
Wow.
Yeah, so last month we were in Homa Bay, and we got the winners there, and this month we are going to South Rift, so we'll have that competition. And there are good stories that come out of it. For example, last year we picked a team from Coast called Kwale United, and right now they've got promoted in their league, and they're still on a sponsorship partnership with us. So you see that sponsorship is helping them become better. Some of their players have been scouted. They're playing even in higher leagues. So yeah, we believe in talent, in football talent in Kenya. So apart from what we are doing up here, we are also down here nurturing talent so that those guys can come and play in the Sportpesa
league.
Yes.
Something is happening in Kisii. I'd like to hear more about that. I'm so close to those areas, and you can see the way football is growing, the fan base is growing.
I think Shabana is a community club, so people love the club. And what is happening is, since the team performed very well, I think last season, that hype has really grown. And now everyone is out to support the club. And it's not just the people who live in Kisii, even people who across Kenya and out of Kenya.
Even when they're playing outside?
Yes, people are actually supporting the team. And that just tells you that we need to build on this.
We
need to build from the grassroots, because once the people at the grassroots love the team, it just goes up. I think I'll still talk about Chan. We were filling stadiums. And for me, it's a challenge to Kenyans. We were filling stadiums when Chan was there. And all the players who played in Chan were players who were playing in the local league. We didn't have any foreign-based players playing in Chan. Mm-hmm. Well, that support that we gave those players when they're playing in Harambee Stars colours, I think the fans should still give those players the support. Because it is those guys who made Chan big for Kenya. They are playing here locally. Mm-hmm. Come to the stadiums and support them. Wear their jerseys, follow them, because you gave them a lot of motivation. I think keep giving them the motivation by coming to the stadiums to watch them. Mushiri was a big deal. I'll talk about him. Mm-hmm. He's still a big deal at Ulinzi. I think he even scored yesterday.
Yes.
Are the fans still following up on him like they did then? That's what we need, because if we get that, if we support our own, our football will be levels above.
Before we move over to the campaign that you're running,
yes,
in terms of bringing back the fans,
yes,
into the pitch, I'd like us to say something about accountability.
Okay.
How are you ensuring? Because most of these clubs, I think perhaps it's their capacity to, being a bit diplomatic, is it their capacity to be accountable that has been a problem? How are you ensuring that accountability is also taken care of?
I think right now we are managing very well. We have a very good relationship with the FKF, and I think we've also had meetings with the club chairman, and I think what we're doing now is telling them it's more than just, putting money into your pockets. It's about building the clubs, because these clubs, they are families. These players have families. Mm-hmm. We need to look at the bigger scope of things. It's not about the money has got into the club account, then we don't know how it is used.
Yes.
We want that accountability, that we've got this money and this is how we spend it. Okay. I've had the guys talk about bonuses and stuff. If there are bonuses that these players are getting, let it be out in the open, that everyone can know that this is the money that has been put into our account, this is how we've used it. Mm-hmm. So that even those players can come back and say, yes, I was promised this at the beginning of the season, and this is what I'm getting, and it's motivating me to play even better. So the accountability aspect is, one, based on trust, but also on bookkeeping. And we are very keen on following up on the books of, first of all, FKF, and then the teams. That's how we are managing that.
Driving fans back to the stadium,
yes, is
a campaign that you're currently really bringing. Yes. And I remember the last time, as we began our interview, I talked about the previous editions. There was a lot of excitement, fans coming back. Tell us something about how Sportpesa is bringing back guys to the stadium.
So we want to run a campaign called 20 Game. And it's basically that. We want watu wakuje 20 game. And we want to start from the lowest of levels. We want to go to the branch levels, get to meet these members of these branches, have lunch with them, go to the stadiums with them. Let them tell us what do they need for them to come to the stadium, and we see how we can support them with that. We want every stakeholder. For example, from our side, we want a captain, akuje game, 20 game na yeye. Mm-hmm. On a Saturday amke aseme, 20 game. Kogalo wanacheza, Seals wanacheza, Ulinzi wanacheza, 20 game, 20 to watch game. Mm-hmm. That's what we want everyone to do. So the campaign is about encouraging everyone to go for the game. And what we've done is we've made sure that with the FKF security is top notch, because we don't just want you Arocho to come. Tunataka ukuje na watoto wako.
Nitulie, tunajienjoy.
Mtulie, mjienjoy. We'll have fun. We'll have halftime activations where at halftime we'll want fans to be engaged. Come and kick a ball, juggle a ball, and you'll win some merchandise, you'll win some money. We'll also have entertainment. Once in a while, we'll bring an artist to perform for you so that you are entertained. After the game, we'd like you maybe to still stay and enjoy, reminisce about the game, talk about it as we look forward to the next one. We want to go back to what we used to do before. We want to have some night games.
Wow.
So that people can come. Remember how that
Yeah, we used to go to Nyayo Stadium at night and really enjoy. And in fact, it's good you brought that issue. We used to have a very big crowd in the stadium.
Exactly. So those are the things we want to bring back because we know it can work and we know people love it. If you can do a Wednesday game and a Friday game, and Friday we have some entertainment after the game, and people are assured of their security and their cars will be safe, I believe we'll bring back the excitement around the Sportpesa League.
Akulia, what will this do to the level or the standards? What do you believe as a brand will do to the standards of the game? Because we are preparing for AFCON.
Yes.
And we believe that what we'll do between now and the end of next year will be reflected in how we'll perform in AFCON. So
your previous interview had the guys say, this league is very competitive. We're on match week 7, and they've said that. That means the competition is very high. So for us as a brand, we want to maintain that level. We want to ensure that officiating is very good. We want to ensure that the competition is very good. We want to ensure that the players are seen. They are given the platform to be seen. We are working very closely with Azam to ensure that as many matches are broadcast as possible. And Azam have played their part. They have 3 OB vans right now. So we have many matches. If you have a match in Kisii, a match in Mombasa, and a match in Nairobi, all those matches will be shown. So what you're trying to do is give the players the platform. That will make them compete against each other. On top of that, we are going to have Player of the Month, starting from this November. Player of the Month and Coach of the Month.
Wow.
Yes.
So other than fans coming back to the stadium,
we want the players,
the quality of the game.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes. We want to improve on that. Right now we are giving out stats per match.
Wow.
Every match we have stats that we share on all our platforms. So you get to know how the matches went, which team played better. We have the man of the match. We are giving out stats on that. Starting this month, we'll have the player of the month and the coach of the month coming out. We'll pick a team of the month based on which players played the best. With that, it becomes very competitive. With that, Coach McCarthy has a problem because now everyone is competing to be part of his team. Yes, and that will help to improve the levels of the game, and it will ensure that by the time we get to AFCON 2027, Kenya will have a very good team. And one thing I want to bet here, we will put in the work as Sportpesa to build the league that 80% of those players will be home-based players.
Beyond the financial support, is there any other support that you, as a brand, would like to give the league? For example, capacity building, or even the technical support? Because, as you said, it's a concerted effort.
Yes.
The fans, the players, the technical part. Is there any plan that you're having?
So one, first of all, is to build visibility of the league. So one thing we want to do is we are going to support every team. We want to ensure that, for example, around their home grounds, that everybody knows about them. We'll ensure that we put as much branding around that. We'll ensure hata mama mboga anajua kwamba Sportpesa League inachezwa pale na timu yangu. Ndo hii. They get to know the players. We want to put the images of these players out there. We'll put billboards, we'll put street poles. We want everyone to know these players. That's one thing we are going to do. We want to up the stadiums. That's very important. We want the stadiums to be areas that people will be proud to come and watch the game. So you'll see a lot of changes around the stadiums. We'll ensure branding, we'll ensure that we build capacity around these stadiums. In terms of support, yes, we are doing a lot more. Like right now, if you watch some of the matches on TV, we're making the players feel special. As they walk in, we have our Sportpesa League arc. And the players are saying, yeah, it makes me feel like I'm playing in something.
In a big league.
In a big league.
Wow.
So we've already put that out there. We will see how we can support in terms of referees, ensure that they are branded. If there is any equipment they need, we can buy that for them.
Okay.
Yeah. So we'll do everything to ensure that the capacity is grown. We are working very closely with FKF. We are listening to them. We are hearing what they can say. And working together with also the teams to tell us for our area, if it's Bandari, they say, mkitusaidia hivi na vile, we can. So we will see where we can come in. So we are open to listening to ideas, and where we can, we will definitely support, because it is concerted effort. We as Sportpesa, yes, we are the sponsors of the league, but we want to ensure that it is not just the money, but it's everything is growing to the next level, because that's the only way it will get better.
Well, let's go back to the fans. Any other initiatives? Because you've talked about making sure that fans are comfortable in the stadium. What about any other initiatives that might even entice more fans to come to the pitch?
So we are going to have fans of the match also.
Wow.
Yes.
Fans of the month.
Fans of the month. Fans of the match.
Match.
Yes.
Oh, a specific fan who.
A specific fan who we see this guy is committed.
Is doing something.
He's here. He supports the team.
Wow.
He knows about the team's performances. We'll reward him.
Okay.
One way or another. Okay. Maybe give him a season ticket or something like that.
To watch
the matches. So we'll do that. We will ensure that, like I said, the fans will be comfortable when they come into the stadium. We want to have the engagements, like I've told you, at halftime. Come and play. Come and showcase what you can do. Huwezi jua kuna player maybe amekaa tu nyumbani hajapata opportunity. Someone can come and showcase their talent at halftime, and a coach says, come, we see what we can, technically, how can we grow you? So we want to do that. And then also the safety. Safety, I think I've said, is very important. We will ensure safety of the fans. That's the one thing we'll do. Yes. You saw how it was at Chan. FKF.
The standards were up there.
FKF. Now, all those stewards that were at Chan, FKF have them. And we want to take them and bring them to the league. Wow. Because they've been trained internationally, so we'll bring them to be part of the Sportpesa League stewards. So the standards will also be another
up
level.
There.
So you'll see quite a bit of changes happening.
Actually, 10 years. Let's look at 10 years from now. What should you expect? Because as you said earlier, the partnership is a long-term partnership. Yes. It's 10 years. Let's try and see 10 years from now. What should Kenyans expect? What should the football fraternity, expect from this partnership?
Good football, excitement, growth, better players, a very strong Harambee Stars. And not just Harambee Stars. We'll try and grow all levels of football in Kenya. You've just talked about the Starlets going to AFCON. We'll see how we can come in and also support that. But the bigger dream will be the best league in Africa.
The best league in Africa.
Best league in Africa.
You know, the reason why I've asked you that, all the brands, I know that I'm now zeroing to you. Yes. All the brands you've touched have grown tremendously. That's why I've asked you, now what should we expect from this very brand as the football family? You've said that the standards will be up there. You've talked about the fans and the engagement. Tell me more, because I believe that there's even more coming with this brand.
Thank you very much, first of all, for
your
sentiment.
It is the truth.
The thing is, it comes with passion. And I think for me, I'm very passionate about growth. I think a few years ago, you remember, we used to have a football team, a small team. We were growing, and you saw how it grew.
Yes. That's
my dream. I want to see this football grow to the next level. I think when I came in, I met Innocent, and I told him, we must go to the next level. And that's what I want. So we as a team at Sportpesa, we are looking at it as the opportunity to change the level of football in Kenya, to change the level of sport in Kenya, to bring these players to a level that they dream of, they wish for, because they think lazima tuende majundo tupate this type of facilities.
So you're promising that in
We want to bring that in Kenya.
Wow.
The next 10 years, there'll be a difference in Kenyan football. And not just Kenyan football, Kenyan sport. Because Sportpesa is here to grow sports in Kenya.
Wow.
Sportpesa League is just but the beginning.
It's just but one of the items that you guys...
You know, we do a lot. We are
Yep.
in rugby right now. I think we are supporting Nondis. You show Shujaa are playing with the Sportpesa branded gear. We are into rally. We are also supporting rally. So we are doing quite a bit. I think this is the biggest story right now. But over time, you'll see that we are spreading our wings everywhere. And the objective is just to build sports in Kenya and ensure that the levels are better. Because at Sportpesa, we believe that if you are with us, you have to be better. And that's what we aim to achieve.
Well, let me get some feedback from our social media. There's a lot of engagement going on. And well, there's a question here. Somebody's asking, why 15 million for the top? The discrepancy between number 1 and number 2. I don't know if that is for you or for the federation. And then another one is asking, when is the tournament coming mashinani? I don't know if you can respond to the first question.
So obviously, lazima kuna mshindi. There must be a winner. So the discrepancy is not because of anything. It's just there's a winner and then there's a runner-up. But the winner basically should take it all. We are also being very...
It's a long season.
Yes.
About 9 months.
Yes. And you know, after that, there's the World Cup coming up. So that's why, again, it's a very short season, if I may say. That's why, and one of the things I've had people say is, why are they when midweek matches? It's because the season has been very short, and then we had that unfortunate incident of losing the former prime minister. So those games were not played. So there's a bit of congestion. So I think that's something people should understand. But in terms of the prize money, it's really not a discrepancy. Remember when we did the launch, there was prize money set, then it was increased. Yeah, so that agreement had to be sorted out. But I think right now everyone who's going for this league knows there's good money at the end of the day.
Okay.
Yes. Then for Mashinani, we are actually almost coming to a close of Tujiamini 2.0. It's the second season.
Okay.
I think after Bomet, we want to go to Bomet or Nakuru for the last one. After that one, we go to the Nationals. Then now we go to 3.0. Starting next year. And what happens is you apply to participate. It's free application. You apply, and if you're selected, you play. So Mashinani, yes, with Tujiamini, we'll go everywhere in this country to see talents. And it's not just football. I say there's Chezadimba for football, but you're also looking at arts. Are you a good musician? Can you draw? What can you different? Can you come up with a project that impacts your community?
Okay. We
will give you money. I think the winner for the gold level of Tujiamini is 1 million shillings. If you have a good project, we give you that, so that you can keep helping your community. So Mashinani, we will be all over across this country.
Wow. Yes. Well, perhaps the final word before we leave, because somebody who has been seeing you in the scene, perhaps would like to hear something from you before we close up.
So 2 things. Twende game. I think that's something I want to tell all football fans in Kenya. I think let's see you at the stadiums. Let's see you come support your own, because these footballers are your own. Before soccer, you have a player here in Kenya, and I think support your own. I think let's start there. If you support your own, you'll help us grow this football to the next level. Twende game, come to the stadiums and watch these players play. Right now we have 9 confirmed stadiums in Kenya. Let's see you there. We'll be very happy to see you support these players. The players want you to support them, so that will also be something that we are really looking forward for. And as Sportpesa, we are here for the long haul. We want to support Kenyan football. We want to support sports in Kenya. So we want to assure you that you'll see us. 10 years for football, you'll see us in rugby, you'll see us in rally, you'll see us in very many different sports. So that's something that we can assure you that we will be doing to uplift sports in Kenya. And then finally, to you, keep supporting football like you do. I think that's something that I really appreciate. I think TV47 is also doing a good job in uplifting football. I've loved the debate about that goal that Shabana scored, and there was a coach there was Innocent there was Anne who was talking. it's very nice to see that being a topic of discussion, and it's with people who understand the game. I think kudos to TV47. I believe we'll take this football to the next level. I believe that by the time it hits AFCON 2027, 80% of those players will be playing from the Sportpesa League.
Good. Yes. Thank you very much, Akulia, for your time. And once again, anytime you need something said, TV47 will give you the platform.
Thank you.
Asante sana. Now, thank you very much, viewers, for watching Monday Blitz. Kwa Mutiso, Coach na Annette, tutane tena wiki ijayo. Wewe ambaye unatizama ndani ya Radio 47 leo usiku 90+, the show to watch. Have a lovely week.